Okay, this is your Big 6 daily lymphatic sequence. I actually want you to do this every single day in this exact order because it's going to really help your body. So you can actually just go ahead and start doing it with me. Save this video and you can come back to do it every single day. It'll take you 5 minutes. So we're going to start with our first point above and below the collarbone. What you can do is just start rubbing right above the collarbone, rubbing right below the collarbone. You can kind of do both at the same time. A little bit above, a little bit below. It's really important to open this point first because this is where all the lymphatics will dump eventually into the heart. If this point is closed down, the lymph is just going to be stuck in the rest of your body. Finish with some tapping, a little slapping, and then move to the other side, above and below the collarbone. Notice if there's any soreness in this area, tenderness at all. Usually mine are always a little bit tender, especially above the collarbone. So there's no wrong way to do this. You can use as much or as little pressure as you want. You don't have to go deep. There's not an exact point, just above, below the collarbone. Finish with some slaps. Okay, point number 2. You're gonna come up above, behind the angle of the jaw and below your ear on either side right here. So go ahead and I just use 2 fingers, come right into this area. I do gentle circles. And almost immediately, every time I do this point, I already start to feel drainage happening from my nose, from my throat. Sometimes I have to stop and spit. If that's happening, like move the energy, move the fluids out of your body. And finish with some tapping. And I like to actually finish this point by just doing like 4 gentle sweeps down from the ears, down to the collarbones. Okay. Next point is below or under the armpit here and in the pec area. You're just gonna kind of gently stimulate in the armpit area and in the pec area. There's a lot of lymphatics in your armpit and your breast tissue. Do a little bit of tapping there. Good. Take nice deep breaths as you do this. And come to the other side. Do the same thing. Stimulate in the armpit and in the pec area along the side of the breast tissue. Now really, as you do this, take deep breaths and just hold the intention that the fluids are moving, that stagnation is clearing in your body. You wouldn't believe how freaking powerful it is to visualize and hold intention while you do this simple practice. Finish with some slaps. And coming down to the next point, we're just gonna work the entire abdomen. So there's a lot of lymphatic in your digestive system, large and small intestine. So what I like to do, you can do this over your clothes. You don't have to do it directly on your skin, but for you to see, I just kind of grab my belly and I start doing some gentle circles in a clockwise motion. I usually start there, and then I like to sometimes mix it up and just do some circles actually clockwise around my belly button. There's no perfect point that you have to do here. We're just trying to get energy and lymphatic flow moving in the belly area. So don't overthink it. You can even do some gentle tapping on your belly if you like that. I generally don't like it, but you can do it if you wish. Thinking about creating heat, creating warmth, getting flow. Okay, finishing there, and now you're gonna come down into your groin area, into the bikini line. So this is like right here, as you can see, I'm outlining it in my dark pants. But what I like to do is all the way from the hip bone, just follow your underwear line all the way down to your inner thighs right here. And I just like to tap this area or do gentle circles on this area or the slaps, okay? So nice deep breathing. These points are so important because we really want the lymphatic fluid to be able to move up and down throughout your entire body, from legs up to your heart and from your heart all the way down. Okay, and then last point, behind the knees. I just reach down, bend over, and I do some gentle massage and taps, slaps. I mix it up between the two. Nice deep breaths, keep going, a little bit of massage, stimulation. Boom, and that's it. You're done, okay? Look, 5 minutes, that's all it takes. Do this every single day. If you do it once and then the next day you actually have a little bit of sore throat, you feel a little bit of like brain fog, toxicity, that's a sign that things are moving. It's a good sign. Then what you can do is skip a day and do it every other day. And then when those symptoms start to clear, you can actually make this a daily practice, or you can do it every single day for just a smaller amount of time. This practice is incredible. It will change your life. Do it every day.